Oh, don't cut yourself. Oh, hey, what's going on, guys? Don't you love when you do something cool and you're very excited about how cool it is, and then you talk for a minute with your mic turned off? I blame Keith because he's the one that told me my mic was on earlier. And so I muted it. And yep, Keith's fault. We're going to blame Keith. It's all Keith's fault. But say hello to Red and Stiffy, Powder Test Man, Long TV, and Choo Choo, and Charlie Brown, Gimli, me, and you. And let's get started, guys. Two things: wearing the glasses and have nice puffy eyes here, still fighting off this allergy, sinus, whatever it is with my eyes, and going crazy. Yeah, I know. Rusty, don't laugh at me. Look at that. The very first thing I look over and see while we're live is Rusty dying laughing. Sorry, guys. I did everything else right. I mean, I turned the music down at the right time. I put me up. I just forgot to turn my mic back on. It's Keith's fault. See you, Keith. And the second thing is, because of all the medicine I'm on, I am sniffy. So I apologize in advance, and hopefully it won't be too annoying. Let's see who's here. Keith is here. Andrew Hobbert is here. Mrs. C, hello. She's got to be here and mess with TC. Rusty Knife Lover is here. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that, Rusty. Thomas McDonald is in the house. Freak Show is in the house using those emojis. Channel members get those, and thank you. And there's a lot of channel members in here right now, like Will B and Mike Curtis and Freak Show, and of course Rusty and Tim B. Hello, Tim B. There you go, some Gerber sale going on, and Marco, and there's Kurt Eisen and Tree Stabbing Troy, and Shane Corson, another channel member. Hey, oh, you know what? I screwed up. There, I owned it. Are you happy? Christopher Wheeling, another channel member. Hello, Christopher. There you go. Sonny Robbins says you can go get a Ryan Cetus for $45, and I got to turn that down because the Padres are playing, and it's just gonna alarm every 2.5 seconds when something happens in the game. There we go. That's all down. Yeah. So, see, first, Keith, you tell me my mic is on, and then you tell me my mic is off, and I just don't know what to do but do with you, man. What is up, Xander? Xander became a channel member as well, and some got a couple other new channel members recently, and I saw where our buddy Rory Schmidt became a channel member. Maybe he'll show up tonight. We'll see. We can thank him. Very cool. Hello, Demonoc, Chef Rocky, and of course, Demonoc. Joe Kasparek is here. Joe has been here. Greg Vanderlip, is in the house. It is jumping around on me. I did have a nice dinner. I did. I had Chinese with my wife and her mom and her sister and my son Tyler. So yeah, that was very nice. Very, very nice. Now, our buddy TC, as I throw knives around, from Smoky Mountain Knife Works, is going to join us in a few minutes. And we're going to have some fun tonight. We're going to do the normal stuff, some pocket checks and all that good stuff. But we're also going to have some fun and goof around with you guys and talk about, what knives interest you and what knife we would recommend for this and that and the other. And we'll see. Yeah, Mrs. C is the only female right now. So, but there'll be more. Very cool. I mean, TC will bring the ladies, man. Yeah, because I sure don't. It's okay. It's okay. I own it. I know who I am, and it's all okay. And so we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna goof around. I'm also working on a guest for next week. So far, I think we might have our friend Colin from CM Knife Design and Devo Knives here. We may have a Kevin appearance, but you can't ever tell with that guy. No, seriously, family first. And that's the way he is. And that is great. Ladies and gentlemen, our friends from the Crispy Donut community are in the house. Hello, Luke or Zach or Drew. Did I just say Do? Very cool. Paul Bessemer. Hello. Very cool to have you guys in here. Chris Hinkle, I saw you. Blake Schultze, what is going on, man? Very, 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 very cool. Very cool. Oh, Tip, what is going on, man? I don't know if you have a Jetstream yet, but there was one. Somebody was about to send you one, but I am not sure if that happened. I've got to check on my list and check with everybody and see what's happening. They may have gotten confused. Who knows? David Helka, hello, Nick Groffs, what's going on? Yep. So Fibbit is here as well, and now I missed him. Randy WSG, where'd Fibbit go? There he is. Hello, I know I saw you. Addicted to blades. What is going on, man? Hey, I did an unboxing of a knife a few minutes ago. Well, there's one that I came up today. This knife right here, addicted to blades too. This one that I did my unboxing on camera today from my truck. This says slash some water bottles. So I may have to figure out how to do that and see if it even cuts. I don't know yet. It says it's 14C. But several people who've watched my unboxing says they label it as 14C, but it might not be. I don't know about all that. We'll find out. I like to have new companies send me stuff. I think it's cool. And then this guy, there's two that came in that reminded me of you. First of all, we've got this, beast, and now I'm forgetting the name of it. Crap. What's the name, Casey? It's the giant knife from Best Tech. This thing, Kurt Eisen. This is your knife, my friend. I have an unboxing coming up of this in the next few days, but this would slash some water bottles. Big old beast of a knife. And then today I had the Cavill. What is the name of this thing? The Cavill something another. Got to be kidding me, Casey. You got to be kidding me. The Cavill Ryback come in today. Look at that thing. This looks like some sort of space, Jetsons mobile. You know what I'm saying? Like you can see George, and his little face sticking up right in here going, do. I don't know. So yeah, there you go. So told you we'd have some fun tonight and goof around like a bunch of crazy people. So very, very cool. I had some other cool ones come in today too, but we'll go through those. I think I had 6 new knives come in today. Look at that thing. That is the Kubi Nova in titanium. Yeah. So and don't show them everything at once, Casey. Holy Star Trek. Exactly. Look at it closed. It definitely, it looks like George Jetson's spacecraft. How he flies through and that sound makes goes, Yeah, exactly. A Predator knife. Durr. Oh gosh. Yeah. Sports model of the Tesla truck. Yeah, I don't even know. It's another Tiguis design. That guy is designing some crazy stuff. It is definitely crazy. Kubi Cheetah. Yeah, I know, Kurt. I don't even know if they sell the Cheetah anymore, do they? Kurt likes the 6-inch bladed knives, and they're hard to come by. So we are currently sitting at 11,315 subs. So thanks to you and yours and everyone for all your support. We're growing slowly right now, but it's okay. No big deal. There'll probably be another phase. Yeah, I can agree with that, Troy. I used to watch Star Trek, but Star Wars is better, no doubt. Hey, Craig Wilkes, what is going on? Paper Tiger, Pedro Armstrong. Wow, there is 68 in here. Yeah, Tree Stabbing Troy. I'm pretty excited. I mean, I'm not complaining at all. It's just, like I said, right now, I think everybody's growing kind of slow, and I'm just going to keep doing my thing and not worry about it. And it is all good. All good. Dr. Drew, dude, what is going on? Brand new American. Hello. Exactly. The handle, you know what, though? It's kind of comfortable. It definitely has a sway back thing going on here. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like a modern sway back. I don't know it's crazy. It's going to be fun to check it out. We shall see. Yeah, there you go. That's another one, Shane. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Pretty Fly. I'm trying, man. I have to admit, guys, when you do as much content as I do, sometimes you just get it done, and that's not the way it should be. So trying to have fun with them again. XOM or MBK. There's no doubt in my mind, Andrew, to answer your question. I saw the Rosalinda at Blade Show, and also when we had Sanford on the show. I would definitely. I've never. I've only handled the Riot XO, not the XOM, but the Rosalinda Speaks KC. That is absolutely a knife I need to get my hands on. Keith has been a member for 21 months. Mr. Dalika himself gets a Dalika salute. Guys, I was going to wait for TC, but let's go ahead and let's do the pocket check. So if you want to start dropping them, I'll do my best. There are already 71 people in here, so it's going to be interesting to see if I can keep up. And the answer, before we even do it, the answer is no, I will not keep up. But I will do my best. Yep. Rusty Life Lover. Rusty Life Lover. We're just going to call you that for tonight, Rusty. Has Spyderco Mannix 2 and CPM M4 with AWT scales, Mad Pal Clothworks Fang Hank, Olight i3T EOS, Fisher Space Pin, Mule Knives, Pride Tool, Zippo lighter with Zippo butane insert. And of course, Rusty's a long-time channel member. Thank you, Mr. Rusty. James Alton is here. Hey, James, whoops. Benchmade Super Freak and a Case White Synthetic Mini Copper Lock. Another channel member there, Andrew Hobbert. Yet another one has an XM24 Spanto and a TRM Neutron Titanium. Andrew's got those TRM Titanium knives down. Dr. Drew wants XOM in titanium. That's cool. I mean, in Ultim, sorry. I read one thing and said another. The Pinion and the Buck Slim today for Mr. Kurt Eisen. Thank you, Kurt. Kaiser Original and a Miguron Prayers 2 today for David Helka. Very nice, David. Channel member J.R. Miz has the QSP Parrot and the Spyderco Little Native. Yeah, don't forget to smash that like button. I don't know what that was. Whoa. What just happened? Arcane designed Pratheon and the Asher Spiro for Demon Knock. Very nice drop. Wow. Barucha Prism. Wow. I'm sorry, man. ZT0460 Titanium. Tiny Tucson T68 for kicks. Very cool. Hey, Delilah. Long time no see. Good to see you in the chat. Roboto 3 for Sunny and a CGRB Echo. Sunny is also a channel member, and so is Mike Curtis, who has his Case Sobester Jr., a Case Peanut, and a Classic SD. Some good pictures from the Case event at SMKW, Mr. Curtis. Very awesome. Nick Groffs. Whoa, what just happened? Nick Groffs carried the Hogue Deca. Man, I don't know what's happening. Hold on, guys. I got to move this. There we go. Carried the Hogue Deca V2 to work. Now flipping the Devo Mash and the Kaiser Spot. And very nice, Nick. Hey, David Iverson. Keith and I Freak 1M1K Small Sabinza, 1 month, 1 knife. Small Sabinzo in single blade, tactile turn pin. Chuck Richards Mini Pry. Stuck in the Cave today. Foltz Minimalist Cleaver Necker. Joker Breton Traditional in my pocket for Douglas. Mr. O-Tip, good to see you. Microburst Monday. Whoa. Hold on, guys. Wow. Microburst Monday for Tree Stab and Troy. Very cool. Toxic FPV. What are we doing? Pocket dumps. Yeah, just tell us if you're carrying any knives today and what they are. I mean, you can tell us about your keys if you'd rather. No, I'm just kidding. Spyderco Centra Fonte. I like that one. Xander. Mini Streamlight Olight Mini Pin. Thank you for being a channel member. And same to you, Thomas. O-Knife Splint. Kershaw Natrix Copper. Very cool. All right, Case Peanut with a yellow handle for Mrs. C. Those are very nice. Look at this. David Tooley's repping the Tempest Pinion today, and he's a channel member. Kaiser Drop Bear, Spyderco Pair 3 Knives Fast Blue Parker Jotter. All right, very nice. Civivi Vision FG for Mr. Tiger, Paper Tiger. Thank you very much. Okay, wait a minute. Everybody's saying hello. Vero Impulse. mini and a titanium Kubi Royal, which looks awesome. Mike McLaughlin, welcome, Mr. Mike, and thank you for being a channel member. If I caught up? There's no way I caught up that fast. Dugan, Tic Tac and a live wire for what Dugan thinks, another channel member. Thank you, Dugan. I appreciate you. Very cool. Hinder XM18 3-inch, a Olight Baton Pro Max in Dream Blue for Toxic. Very cool. Welcome, sir, or ma'am, or I don't know. I don't need to make assumptions here. Joe Kasparek is a channel member, and he's got a mash from Devo, a Banter, and a Phoenix LD30. Good to see all you. Chef Rocky's got the Devo Stout. On my neck is my Osborne. Very awesome. Man, all you folks got some awesome stuff. All right. Tim B's got the Kaiser Serape. Oh, no, he's giving us a sale. Serape series under $60 with code Knives Fast at WMK. Check it out. Rosecraft Kayak for Randy and a Brother 1505. Very nice. Tempest Microburst and the Vasti Grind for Mr. Reese. Hello, Mike. Good to see you. Awesome. Yeah, I know, right, James? That's why I like reading these, man. It's cool to see the combos. Somebody was asking me how I come up with mine. I try to be complimentary, but sometimes I just carry the cool stuff and don't worry about it. D2 Griptilian and a case Kinzua for Colby. Hello, Colby. Let's see. All right. Hello, oh father. What is going on, man? Hey, oh, Tim, is it coming your way? That's not good. I have not paid attention to the hurricane. So everybody say a little prayer for Tim and stick around. Tim will do your unpackaging here in just a second, since we still don't have a TC sighting. Somebody go rouse TC up. Maybe he fell asleep. Randy got my opinion, says Dr. Drew Dude. Very cool. Devo Mash V2, O-Knife Rubato 2, QSP Penguin Mini, Castilla Navaja, and a Artisan Sea Snake for Pretty Fly for a knife guy. Awesome. Big Doug, what's up? Good to see you. Rule number 9. David's got a Microburst, a Case Trapper in blue, Sapphire Blue Victorinox Huntsman, and a Becker BK14. Very cool. Ginger Snail, what is up, Miss Ash? Did she ask a question or anything? If you asked a question, it's number 58 tonight. If you asked your normal question. I don't know if she did or didn't, but Aries is in the house. Aries, what's going on? Good to see you. Yeah, be careful with the hurricane. Yep. CRKT Green Minimalist, Neon Green Minimalist for Ash today. Brand new Lander with broke ass EDC on the blade. There you go, Big Doug. Big Doug. All right, what else? There you go, Dang Ross. All right, did I miss anybody? Wednesday, the hurricane will be close. Gotcha. That's not what I meant. Anyway, AD 20.5 with Serration, Spyderco Ambitious, full Serrations, original Leatherman. Okay, TC has texted. I'm in the backstage. No, you're not. All right, let me resend him the link in case something was wrong with what I sent him, because I do not see him backstage. Interesting. I wonder if he can hear me. I'll check with him in just a minute. That's weird because I do not see him backstage. That's the same link though. Hold on. Interesting. He says he's here, but I sure don't see him. So we will wait a few minutes and then we will figure out what to do. Florida guy here as well, Dugan. Oh boy. You guys watch out, man. Oh, today JR had the No Nice Voodoo, Pena Bravo, Elementum, a BL Desert Warrior in the mail. I'm broke now. There you go. I get it. Thank you for being a channel member. That's probably helping you be broke too. Everybody's saying hi to Miss Ash. Yeah, 58. That is correct. All right, did I get everybody? The new Elementum with the different blade shape is cool. Yeah, I saw that. Still a little small. I just wish it was a little bit bigger. I know I'm weird. No, I picked the hat out on purpose. Of course I did. Oh, good. Well, have fun with that, Nick. Jeesh. Okay, I see you now, TC. All right, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, the man, the mullet, the legend. TC from Smoky Mountain Knife Works. I saved that up all day.
I like that. I don't know what was going on. I was actually trying to use my work phone as the video source, and for some reason it was saying that it ended like 2 hours ago, and I don't know what.
You're on the wrong time zone, man.
It was really weird. I was
sorry about that. Well, I'm glad you're here now.
Waiting. I was sitting here. I came in at like 7:44, and I was like,
oh no,
okay, yeah.
I'm sorry, dude. I never saw you.
And I couldn't figure out what was, well, obviously you couldn't see me because I didn't have it on the right link.
Gotcha. All right, well, it's good to have you here. Now, guys, we're going to start off, before I do TC and my pocket check, we're going to start off with something that the guys at Crispy Donut Community started in their live stream, and I don't even think they know they started this, but we're going to do this anyway. All right, TC, you are not to answer this, okay? Everyone, wrong answers only. What does TC stand for? Okay.
Oh God.
So let's go through beating. By the way, nothing vulgar. Please don't be vulgar. Just be funny. Let's get some. And Crispy Donut, you guys started this. Oh wait, Will B's got his pocket check. Let's do that. Hinder XM24 Bowie. I don't know. We'll talk about that too. I always say it wrong. Dimco 8020 S Titanium Weeziphius Benchmade Rift Kaiser Big Glider XL Axial Shift Spyderco Ronin, Light Arcfeld UV, and the Wee Baculus pen. Very, very cool. All right, here was the one that came up on their stream, Tennessee, Copenhagen. So there we go. Tarzan.
I like that.
Tarzan
I
Copeland.
like that.
Taco Chef.
Yes.
Tur Chicken. Okay.
Don't make me hungry now.
Top Cat. Thomas Christopher. We got a normal there.
So actually, Top Cat was what I was called as a kid by like all the old folks around me. So yeah,
there you go. Taco Cat, Turd Collector, Tony Calzone. Oh, I like that one. Tango Chicken.
Tango Chicken.
Tom Cruise.
Tree Chopper Totally Cuts. Tina Culpepper. Mike McLaughlin, Tina Culpepper. I like that. T-Ball. Yep.
Titanus Caesar. Oh my gosh, these are great. T-Ball. Wait, that's TB, not TC.
Well, that's my last one.
There you go.
Cat. Tonto Cheese.
By the way, KC, the reason this came up is we got KC and TC. KC is Kevin Carl. And you can either tell us or not tell us. It's up to you. But Tennessee Creeper, that's not very nice. Jeez.
I mean, I've been called worse. I can tell you that much.
It's Kevin Carl, guys. My dad's name was Carl, so don't make fun of Carl. I'll come after you. But anyway, all right.
So mine is Travis Chance.
Okay. All right.
Travis was my great-grandfather, and Chance was actually a character that Sam Elliott played in a movie called The Yellow Rose of Texas.
Gotcha.
And I was named
there you go.
Dear,
you should just take this one and run with it. Too cool.
There we go.
All right.
And actually, the nickname TC came from Magnum PI because me and my dad used to always watch that. And the helicopter pilot was our favorite character. So
that's awesome, man. All right, I
I like that one. Big Doug.
Oh, Ashlyn says the cheese, but with a W for some reason. I'm not sure what that is. Toe cutter? Okay. Yeah, but dude, this was fun. I knew this was going to be fun. I stole it from my crispy donut friends there.
I like that. I like that a lot.
So yeah, that's Magnum PI. Yeah, Magnum PI was fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Magnum PI was fun. Wow. Very good, guys. All right. So for me today, I had the upcoming Devo Growler V2, and TC, nice. Close your ears for a minute, but this will be a drop on White Mountain Knives on the 7th exclusively at noon. I'm just messing with you, dude. But these are I can't remember pricing right this minute, but they're like I think 100 and like 110 or something like that, depending on which one.
I think I remember seeing that. Yeah,
the blue aluminum with a sand wash blade. So he asked for stone wash, but for some reason they gave him this, and they're calling it sand wash. So it's pretty interesting. It's kind of got a little more muted. It's not really bead blast, but it's a little more muted.
Even.
Yeah, right. It's kind of cool. I kind of like it. So, and the action on this is stupid good. It is incredibly thin.
Yeah.
It is for a flat ground blade. It is very thin. KC can remove when Magnum PI was on 1 of 3. Remember? Yeah, of course I can.
Hi, Mrs. C. Hi, Mrs. C. Hi. I got to see you over the weekend. That was pretty cool.
And there's Mike, who's been a member for 16 months, saying we had a great time at the case event.
We did.
Very cool. There's your Daleka salute. Thank you for your support, Mike and Mrs. C.
It was a really cool event, and got to hear and talk about some really cool old stories from the old days with Kevin and Eddie and all those guys. So
that's awesome. Very cool. And I see you there, Gorilla, with the Techno 2, which I got to borrow from you. So thank you for that. I appreciate it. Very cool.
Kurt Eisen, the Angry Watermelon and the Lightning Bugs. The Lightning Bugs, we've gotten the samples in. We're waiting to get the actual ones in. They're en route. It gets kind of interesting when stuff's coming from China because the tracking numbers don't always line up and don't always
tell they do not
everything correctly. So yes, we've got the samples in of the lightning bugs, the glow in the dark ones, but and we've gotten to look at them, and those things are super bright. But we're just waiting to get that shipment into the warehouse. They're on the way.
Like they're going to be cool.
Yeah,
those look cool. All right,
super excited about those.
Real quick, let me just get these done. This is number 2. This is the one. Pretty much, guys. It's not surpassed the 1929 for me yet, but this is right up there. This is the Finch Flint. All kinds of cool, and that blue is just ridiculous. So, very, very cool. And then the last one tonight is the awesome Jack Wolf Feel Good Jack. You guys know this ends up in the pocket a lot, along with my Northwoods leather slip here. Love this thing. So very cool. Got my SMKW catalog in the mail a few minutes ago, says Frank, who's a channel member.
Nice.
All right, Big Doug says you guys made National Knife Day great. So there you go.
See, that it was a really fun event. I hope everybody enjoyed it as much this year as they have in the past. We didn't do it live this year. We did it with pre-recorded bits, but it made it a lot more easier for us, more controlled, not less chaotic.
Yeah.
And we were actually able to continue working and doing stuff actively rather than just being anchored right there in the showroom.
Gotcha.
So.
Hey, Jay's got an Atom, a TRM Atom, a Spidey Smock, and a Hedgehog today.
Nice.
Cool. All right, TC, what's in the pocket, my friend?
All right. First up, actually, I've got my Winter Bladeco Mirage. So I've actually got one that you can't get at SMKW.
Look at that.
One, I love this thing. I tell you what, Brian Winters is making amazing stuff. And
listen to it come back into the handle. That's crazy sounding.
Yeah, it's insane. I mean, just
thwack.
And like, just It's absolutely, and I tell you what, I'm inspired by everything the guy does. I mean, everything that he does has so much passion behind it, and an engineer's thought too, which is really cool to see.
That is very true. It's like a rocket
ingenuity.
scientist decided to make knives. So
yeah,
it's exactly what it feels like.
I've got my crispy donut Hanson right there.
Very cool.
I love this thing right here. I absolutely adore this knife. It has spent more time in my pocket than anything else over the last 8 months. I absolutely love that thing.
Yeah, I've carried mine quite a few times, but I'm always rotating because I got so much stuff. By the way, TC, look at the table. This is what's coming in the last couple of days. Well, these are my knives right here.
That's a thing of beauty right there.
Jet screen, but look at this, man. It's like, holy crap! How am I supposed to keep up with this? But Tori Casey's got. By the way, welcome. Has the pinion with G Carta scales. Those are who makes those scales? Help me, Tori. And Lynch clip, and then Salamander's going to launch one on him today. Fires hard. Slice and dicer. Very cool, Salamander. Welcome as well. And Crispy Donut community got a little excited by your carry there. Very, very cool.
And then I've actually got the first custom knife I ever bought. I haven't carried this one.
I remember you showing this before. And that resin is so cool.
Yeah. Wes Lyons made this for me. And I ordered this back about 3 years ago. And he did a phenomenal job with this knife. And I absolutely love it. I don't carry it as much as I'd like to. But it's one of those that at the same time, it's a custom and it's so pretty. And I'm like, I don't want to mess it up. I know I should use it.
I have a couple like that, but I still tend to carry them because I'm weird. Hey, G-Ball, what's going on, man? So speaking of which, TC, again, something else that's not available at SMKW. Look what I'm doing. I'm terrible. Picked this up the other day. This is the Berg Blades Sweeney.
Nice.
You ever had a grail that you didn't even know you had? That's what this is right now. This thing is a Riot made, and that detent is phenomenal. And it is light and slim and slicey and yeah, all the things.
Yeah.
So this thing is, and it's just basic. You know what I'm saying? It's not, but I mean, the materials wise, I mean, you got 20 CV and you got marble carbon fiber. So nothing flashy and colored but still it's just freaking phenomenal. I'm digging it a lot. And I don't like front flippers, but guess what? This one just absolutely fires.
Yeah.
Just does. So yeah. And I'm carrying it just because that's the way it is. So, and TC, I wanted to tell you about my interaction with your National Knife Day content. I didn't see any of it. I worked for like 10 hours that day. What is wrong with my job? Every time there was the Spyderco second sale and my truck blew up, there was National Knife Day and work blew up. I mean, what is this?
We actually had several people that this year they were like, yeah, we just requested off for that day. We had several people in our comments. And they were like, this is what we're going to do from now on. We're just going to request off for that day. I am not going to work from now on National Knife Day.
That's it's probably a excellent plan for sure. Hey, Robert Douglas, what is going on, man? Oh my goodness. TC, the man, the myth, the legend, says G-Ball. Very cool.
Oh, thank you, G-Ball. Appreciate that.
Yep. Ask TC to sing for us. I would if it wouldn't get me knocked off of YouTube.
Yeah.
But he can definitely do that. TC, what does that say? TC, how do we get some of those ducks? I need them.
Crispy, I'll take care of you. I got you. I got you. Just tell me how many you want. Look at that. He's got you all hooked up. Very cool. But yeah, we're gonna do a giveaway later in this show, but I think you must be talking about National Knife Day. Have you guys drawn the winners yet or not? No, we have not.
Okay. That's what he's talking about then. So,
we are drawing the winners for our Kaiser giveaway. So we had a separate Kaiser giveaway for National Knife Day, but it ends actually tonight at midnight. So if you haven't entered that, go ahead and go do that through our Up Viral. Those winners will be drawn tomorrow morning, first thing. That contest closes at midnight tonight. The rest of them are going to run through Thursday night at midnight, and then we will draw those winners and announce them on Monday of next week.
Gotcha. I'm not sure if this is correct. I mean, this is true, or if Dr. Drew is screwing around. But he needs to win just in case. You should make sure he wins one of the giveaways.
Okay.
Good grief.
Oh,
good grief. That is hilarious. I hope he's joking. I
do too. Because it's not worth that much. But I mean, it's a pretty good day.
No.
It's a pretty good day.
Look
giving away
Isaac all day. I'm not sure about that, man.
Exactly.
You guys had all those Jeeps out front and everything too.
Oh my gosh, it was insane. It was, and I've always made fun of Jeepers because they have the aerodynamics of a cow, and you would think that you could update that at some point. But on every year at Jeep Invasion, I see these Jeeps and I'm like, God, now I want one. I make fun of them all year long until we get to Jeep Invasion, and I see all the ones around me and all the modified ones and all the custom Jeeps, and I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't hate having a Jeep right now.
Yeah, I had a Liberty, which doesn't really count. Jeep people will tell you that the Liberty didn't really count. They will say it over and over again.
I had a Grand Cherokee, a 94 Grand Cherokee at one point that I loved, but I ended up having to get rid of that. Too much gas.
Trevor's still driving the Liberty, so it's still serving our family. So I'm not going to make fun of it because the aerodynamics of a cow. Exactly. haven't you ever seen an aerodynamic cow before? Gosh. Oh man. All right.
Subarus.
Tell you what,
Randy's WC TC Subarus. That is. All right. So many jokes I could make.
There you go. So
my wife wants one real bad. So
there you go. I want to do one quick unboxing real quick while our friend O-Father is in the chat. And then we will move forward, and we're going to let you guys, by the way, be prepared. You guys can ask, we're going to do the stump KC and TC thing here in a minute. It won't be very hard to stump us, but definitely come up with some good, hey, I got $100 and I want a knife that does, this, and we'll try to come up with something for you. So, all right. So this is from a package from the O-Father and his wife, Julie, who is called the Junkin Genius on Instagram. And she makes these hanks, and he's obviously got his own kind of Instagram and channel thing going on. Look at his stickers. Those are so cool.
Those are freaking awesome.
Yeah, they are. So let's look at the 3 hanks that Julie sent. And guys, you can pick them up by simply contacting her on Instagram or contacting Tim on Instagram. But they sent 3, and they'll be given away. Okay. I had a hank in the giveaway tonight, but because there might be an orange theme in the giveaway, this may have to go into the giveaway. So we'll see, but this may have to go into the giveaway tonight. We got candy corns. We have like a soft, I don't know what that is. It's not microfiber. Tim said it last week, but it's a very soft material on the back. Very nice. I like the little tag too. That's nice.
That is really cool.
All right. And of course you get a O-Father sticker in there with of course he's got his O-Light in there. Wait a minute. Is that a pinion? If that's a pinion, no, it's not. Darn. All right, fine. I thought it was a pinion for a minute. I was going to be really impressed. Just kidding. All right. And then we've got, this one. I've seen the picture of this one. This is cool. This is an eagle with the American flag. A bunch of eagles with the American flag. And that's also got like a gray on the back. So again, we'll be giving these away in upcoming giveaways, unless I decide to keep one. You never know. I'm just kidding. No, these will be given away. That's what we're doing. If the bass one had been in here, I may have to keep it.
Are we doing a giveaway tonight?
We are doing a giveaway at the end of the stream tonight.
Can I add something to it?
You can. No pressure, but you definitely can.
I would love to. I would like to add one of my knives to the giveaway tonight.
Oh,
I don't know what it is.
All right.
I don't know what it is.
Well, that's fine. We'll do it around 9. We'll start it around 9 o'clock.
Okay.
We'll start it. And then we got a Mandalorian, Hank, with baby Yoda.
Nice.
Look at that.
That is so cool. Okay.
Yep.
So I got to show you mine. I've got I've got a baby Yoda. Well, a Mandalorian, Hank. So this one was made for me. So this one right here was actually made for me.
Did you see this comment? Salamander says there's definitely pressure to add to the giveaway, TC.
So
you guys are the worst. Hey, Jim. Hey,
Jim O. Young, that designed the Synergy for Civivi and Wii. His wife actually made that for me.
That's awesome.
She works for Alphabet Soup Group. Many of you know what I'm talking about there.
Alphabet Soup Group. Okay.
Yeah, so a government agency, if you will.
Oh, got it.
I am not allowed to say which one, but yes. And she made that for me. She actually has made me several Hanks, and
so she's working for the government and making Hanks on the side.
Yeah. Let me see. Now you got me thinking because I was
I'm gonna save this other Hank from issuing stitches for another night because we're gonna do that one. It fits so perfectly with the giveaway, so we'll do that. Tim, you derailed the giveaway. Thank you. No, I appreciate it, and please thank Julie. So stinking cool of you guys to send those. Very, very cool. Yeah, shameless name drop. They're hammering you. Look at that. Yeah, he can take care of, like, if you guys get in trouble. No, I'm just kidding. Not really.
That might be a good one right there.
All right. Don't show it yet. Unless you want to. You can.
I don't know. We'll see.
My mother-in-law is a seamstress and makes my Hanks. I call them mother-in-law Hanks. There you go. Most think they are military because he calls them MIL. That's hilarious. Look at that. Look at that. We got Mattisfaction in the house. He's a 10-month member. He says, hello, TC. There you go.
What's happening, Mattisfaction? Heck yeah.
That is the man. Hello, Matty. All right, guys, here we go. All right, let's start. If you guys have a question for TC or for me, if you have a scenario like, what's the best knife for this? What's the best knife for that? Anything you can come up with, we are now entertaining those questions. Hey, Ryan Dye, we are at 89 people. We'll get to the giveaway around 9:15, somewhere in there, and do that. And like I said, it'll be worth your while to hang out because I've got quite the giveaway stuff laying back there. I've got more items than usual, and then TC's got some stuff as well. So very cool. TC, what's in the glass, says Kelly Weaver?
I'm actually sipping on that Jack Daniel's honey, Tennessee honey. That's my drink of choice.
Water as usual.
So yeah, that's what I usually have 99% of the time.
There you go. Cavity Search, thank you. Just following Maddie around. Hello, KC and TC. Thank you for being a member, Cavity Search. Man, very cool. All right, what's your
How do you keep that beard looking so sharp?
Oh, wait. All right.
Acid test, kids. I kind of trim it every once in a while, but not as often as I should.
What's the best knife for scaring away a UFO? That is extremely easy, Mike McLaughlin. That is the Shanzu Rhino. This is going to scare away all the aliens. Very much so. What do you think, TC? What's a good UFO scarer awayer?
Ooh, I got one right here, actually.
All right, guys, if we miss you because we're answering another question, try to put it again in a few seconds.
UFO scarer awayer, anything Gil Hibben designed.
That's true.
I've got 4 Gil Hibbens right here on my tabletop right now.
Oh, cool. You got one you want to show?
I'm a huge Gil Hibben fan. Actually, sure.
Pick one that would scare a UFO away real quick, and we'll go from there.
That's going to be the Raptor. If any of you remember, it is going to be the UC 750, I think it is. Let me see here. This one's still in the box. Still even got the cardboard on it. UC 750, and this is So this is first.
Holy mackerel! What the heck? Okay, he wins the scare the alien away.
So as a kid, I was a huge Gil
that will
fan.
stab them and then disembowel them.
Yeah,
in just seconds. So
I was a huge Gil Hibben fan, and that was what I always wanted. And my parents, when they saw the knives, they would never let me buy them, even though I saved up my money all year for them. So now that I'm a big kid, that's what I buy.
Gotcha, Chuck. This is going to be a very subjective question, but go ahead, TC, if you've got something. I'm reaching.
Ryan Dye, what's your thoughts on CTS XHP? I mean, I really like it as a blade steel. I will say I get some criticism on my opinions of blade steel, but I will also say that I've got a lot of experience with steel. I do actually prefer 20CV over M390. Now, technically, yes.
Me too.
They are the same as far as their makeup. However, one, I will be honest with you. I do like that 20CV is American made over European M390. Not to say that M390 is bad, but as far as CTS XHP, I love it. I like what it offers as far as its trade-offs. So
I've heard less comments about 20CV and heat treat issues than I do M390. It seems to be less temperamental,
right? And less difficult to work with. Now CTS XHP, another one that's American made, really good. I just think that Carpenter doesn't have the marketing and doesn't have the push. So, and here's just my personal opinion after, being in the knife industry and seeing how everything works. One thing that Crucible has going for them, CPM, is the fact that they've got Niagara Specialty Metals that does so much incredible work for them. And so Niagara is the distributor that works for Crucible and distributes all their steels out. And Niagara does a lot of the legwork for them when it comes to that, when it comes to getting companies like Spyderco, Benchmade, all these different steels. Carpenter doesn't have that. Carpenter's having to actually formulate the steels and sell them themselves. I mean, they might, work with somebody like New Jersey Steel Baron or something like that as a distributor, kind of, but that's not a sole distributor right there. So it puts them kind of at a disadvantage, but they still have incredible stuff, and I love XHP. I've got several knives in XHP, including some Microtechs of my own.
Very cool. Chuck Weaver, I'm going to tell you my best fixie for EDC is the LT Wright Daily Carry Fixie. This is the one, if I want to carry a fixed blade, this MagnaCut beast is just the right size for me. Perfect. Really nice one. TC, how about a fixie there? By the way, good answer on the steel. I'm trying to keep, there's a lot of questions coming in, so I'm not trying to cut you off there.
So what was the question on the fixie?
Best EDC fixed blade. Best fixed blade for EDC.
That one's tough. So
sorry guys, I'm trying to keep up with your questions again. If I miss them, drop them again in a little while, okay?
This is my fixed blade drawer right here.
Yeah, I knew this was a good question for you.
I got a lot of them.
There you go. Rusty says the D-Bad Preacher would be a good one to scare the aliens away.
Yes. So I will say the fixie that I have the most of is going to be the Minimalist. And that's going to be the most versatile for me, honestly. And I've got a lot of fixed blades that I love, and a lot of them that I carry more often than the Minimalist. But as far as like which one like is the most versatile for me, it's going to be the minimalist. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's going to be the one you carry. I mean, the one you carry is the best one. It is. And to me,
Mike Curtis.
That's great.
Mike Curtis.
Yep.
Right there.
Aha.
It was just out of the frame.
Come on, Mike. There it is.
You thought you had me. You thought you had me.
There is your Dalika salute for your $10 super chat, Mike. Thank you for that. All right, let's go back up here. I did saw that, Will. Thank you. Thank you for re-asking. What is your opinion? All right, I'm going to let you do this because I have not used an Alamic knife at all.
So
specifically the Soloist.
I don't know much about the Soloist. I've handled it a couple of times. I like it. My favorite actually is going to be the Busker. I really like the Busker a lot. But as far as Olamic knives, their fit and finish is great. They're absolutely beautiful. And I love the fact that for a mid-tech, you're basically getting a custom knife because there's no two alike. They're all going to be individual.
Which I think is pretty stinking cool and kind of justifies the price a little bit more there.
Now, as far as action, they're amazing. As far as attention to detail, they're incredible. I will say I have observed, and this is just me personally, and this is nothing against them because, like I said, their attention to detail is great, and their fit and finish is great. You want to be careful with the actual pivot and the pivot screws, which I typically, with anything like that, I always check it first and would like to tune it myself, especially with something like that that's going to be that nice. I like to take it apart, tune it, and make sure that it's got some Loctite on it, some red Loctite.
Gotcha.
Or blue Loctite, rather. Because there can be some issues, especially with ones with that good of an action, with those pivots actually backing out. So I just like to keep an eye on that.
And that makes sense. So, seems very honest. I've handled them in the store, and that's my extent. So
yeah. And like I said, I love them.
They seem very nice.
For the most part, I'm going to be honest, they're out of my price range.
They're outside your price range. Same for me.
Even
Same
with a discount, totally I don't make that kind of money.
All right, TC. Yeah, another hot fireball here for you. Any plans for SMKW to become an OEM? Can't tell you, or he'd have to kill you.
That's one of those. I mean, immediate future, no.
Yeah.
But I can't rule that out as a possibility. I can't even say that's not something that's been talked about, especially with how much we've acquired and how many licenses we own. But I can say that in general, most of those are going to be out-of-date tooling. So as far as an OEM with modern type stuff, that's not going to happen anytime soon.
Yeah, it's quite the undertaking. People don't getting all the CNC machines and doing all that. Yeah, crazy. All right, let me tell a few people hello. Bumbaclot, hello. I've seen Pizza Operator as well. Jim Miller, I didn't get to shout you out. Hello, sir. And again, if I am not getting, and Aries, you do make a good point. One of your fixed blades would definitely be a good choice. I just don't own one yet, but I'm going to at some point. And thank you for letting me check that one out for sure. If you guys haven't checked out Aries yet, definitely do.
Pizza Operator, good to see you in here.
I see Azula is definitely a great EDC fixed blade. Yes. That is absolutely true. Alan Fultz is a cool guy. Yeah, I've heard that.
There's a great question. Randy's WSG asked, TC, who responds to the SMKW YouTube comments? A lot of times it's Greg. I would say 75 to 90% of the time it's Greg. If it's something that Greg wants my limited expertise on, very limited. I use that term very loosely. He will ask me to respond to it, or if it's something that Greg thinks he can show me, and I will be snarky and sarcastic. If it's a comment that warrants sarcasm and snarkiness, then that's me. But typically it's Greg awesome. Most of the time. So
by the way, Will B was asking about the Olamics because they're on sale, so that's cool.
Yes.
There you go. Yeah, I think if you're gonna get XHP, you definitely want to get the Spyderco XHP. I've had it in and it seems friggin' deadly.
Yeah.
Really does. All right. I'm trying, guys.
There's a good one. James Dalton. Casey and TC.
You keep finding them. I'm trying to find them. But anyway, go ahead.
What was your first knife purchased, and do you still have it? Yes. So the first one that I actually purchased myself, I don't have it with me. It's actually in my office, but it's a Buck 310C. It's a Whittler, and I purchased it at Smoky Mountain Knife Works. That was the first time I met Kevin Pipes. I was 9 years old.
Wow.
And,
okay.
Him and Chuck Buck were sitting there at a table, and Chuck Buck had his little. It was like a Dremel in the old days.
My dad used to
make Dremel back then, but it was an engraver. Yeah. He would sign the blades of the knives of the Buck knives that we sold. So it's got
Lauren.
Chuck Buck's signature on it, and that was my first knife that I purchased with my own money, along with. And that same day, I bought this knife. And this one was my stupid purchase, but it's a UC 784. It's a United Cutlery, and it was something that I could just go through the woods and just beat
hacking stuff and not worry about it.
Yeah. Now
there you go, Jay.
My fingers get stuck in it, but yeah.
That's funny. All right, I think I'm finally caught up. All right. Go sub to Matisfaction. Absolutely. And don't forget, guys, we're trying to get Big Red to 10K, so definitely check him out as well.
Absolutely.
If you're not subscribed. Best new budget new. Okay, Doug, if you're going to say new, if you put the caveat on new, I'm going to have to go with the Civivi, Vision FG. It's right at 79, 69, something like that. I don't remember.
Yep.
It's got a crazy good lock on it. It's got Nitro V steel. Good fidget factor. But again, I mean, personally, you guys know so far my budget knife of the year is very much leaning towards the CGRB Pyrite.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there are a bunch you cannot go wrong with out there. TC, how about you?
Budget knife, you're saying under $100?
Under $100. Best new budget knife under $100. Do I have anything on the table that fits that? Not really.
That's really hard.
It is. It's very hard. Trying to think. Hold on. I'm standing up to look at my case.
That's not an under 100 drawer there.
I mean, I think TC would say something about the CDC Hansen there being a runner for that.
Yeah. So that's actually what
mine's just the blue one.
Yep. That's actually what I was going to say. If it was under 50, I would have a different answer for you. But under 100, I'm going to go with the Hansen. That one's my favorite for that price point and the action that it has on it.
Yep.
And I've literally done nothing to it. I haven't had to do anything to it. It just works. So under 100, that's what I'm going to go with.
Okay. Very cool.
I will say caveat under 50. This is a new one that I just discovered from Rough Rider. And
okay.
I made an Instagram post about it. This is the RR 2516. So this one right here, stainless steel on the handle, but a really nice finish. Really nice pocket clip as well. It is a frame lock, and that's D2 on the blade steel, and that one's $34.99.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's got a great action on it. Actually, I posted in the SMKW Army, and I think Isaac and I are going to challenge each other to doing some modifications to this and see what kind of customizing we can do to it, just to mess with it. Because I was like, at that price, I can't not pick this up. I mean,
yeah, you can definitely
really
do something.
And it's got kind of CEO vibes is what I pick up from that, for $34.99 in D2 blade steel. That's outrageous.
Yep. Yeah, I hear you. Wait, who just said that about the Kubitidius? Now it went off my screen. Whoever it was, I hear you, but they said new. That's not really new. So, but the Vision FG is definitely in the running for that. Very, very much. And very good. You guys are brown nosing. Who am I brown nosing?
No, tell me.
I wasn't brown nosing anybody.
No.
The Civivi FG doesn't brown nose anybody. But guys, I wanted to say, I'd be remiss if I didn't say this. I am an affiliate with SMKW, and if you use my code SMKW Knives Fast, it helps the channel, and you get free shipping. So please check out that code. Some other guys will say from time to time that they have a code, but I think that's actually a lie. I'm the only one with an SMKW code. Is that? I mean, TC, you can either confirm or deny it. I mean, it's okay. But
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So SMKW Knives Fast, you get free shipping, and it helps the channel. It really does. And you guys know I give back. Now we're gonna show real quick this month's. Maybe we are. What the heck, Casey? Where is it?
What'd you do?
Okay, there it is.
You lost it.
It was just backwards. So this is this month's SMKW affiliation knife. So I bought this out of what you guys spent. This is the Fox Yaru, a Vox design. And guys, you will see this one come up for review. And when you do, you should watch and comment on that review. And that's how this works. I don't blow stuff up as a giveaway. I just put it out there. I do the review, and when you comment, it will help you have a chance to get this one sent to you. So there you go. There you go. So TC, this has been asked twice now, so I knew this was going to come up when I showed it. Yes. The one that I got originally, Tim, had some lock stick. I was able to wipe the lock face with some whatever you call it, Casey,
graphite,
alcohol, and it helped a little bit. But in truth, and like I said you'll see in my review, I did send this back to SMKW, and they sent me another one because it did have some lock sticks. So I get it. TC, I don't know. What's your thoughts on lock stick on a knife like that?
And
I got to be honest. So there you
go. No.
I
totally get that. Absolutely. And if it does, get a hold of us. Absolutely. Okay. We will take care of that. If nothing else, get a hold of me and Greg and Isaac in the social media department, and we're going to do what we can. Now, I will say of the ones that I've handled, other than that one, I have not experienced any. But also I worked some magic with some graphite, and I'm still working on that one, and I haven't had any more issues with it. But that was
I mean, I wouldn't even a little bit of lock stick doesn't even bother me, but that had a lot.
I did some. I played with a little bit and. Works some magic. I'm not going to say what I did.
Awesome, guys. Totally look who's in the house. Sean from Knoll Knives is in the house. Sean just sent me the beautiful Raikou. Sean, I did not want to send that back to you. I was quite upset. I mean, to the next reviewer, actually. But TC, I don't know if you saw that thing. It's just the handle shape and the blade shape, the overall profile says, yes, this is a KC knife. It is absolutely beautiful. Hey, Grom, welcome. Hey, Brian F. Okay, so
what's Brian, up,
I can't. People are calling me a brown nose, but yeah, I mean, if we want to just talk about it, the Tempest Knives Microburst is a runner for budget knife of the year under $100. It has to be.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean,
I agree.
It turned out to be a great knife, and I'm very proud of it. I've been trying to get some at SMKW. Guys, send them, like, pollute them with emails. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. But no, I'm just kidding. It's look, I get it. I've been trying. They're not the only dealer I've tried to work with. It's a give and take situation, and we'll get knives there eventually. I'm just being crazy. But this thing is, I love it. I'm very proud of it. It comes down to a point. Actually, this one I can't remember. It's 0.016, I think, and the Jetstream is coming down to 0.015 on that edge. So very happy with how those are happening. But yeah, if you guys want to check out some bangers, Null Knives is cranking them out. I have no idea how he keeps track of each one, because they're just coming one crazy. The Grace, the Raiden, the Raikou, the Voodoo. Yeah, there you go. So very mass email coming. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right, guys, any more questions for TC and I? I know there were more that I missed. So if you had them, please drop them again. Very cool, Bill. Speaking of, my name is just Bill, guys. I want to show you, man, TC. I told you I've got so many crazy good knives on the table. I found my favorite EMP EDC knife. The Relative is incredible.
That's beautiful.
This is super lightweight compared to the Nimble X, which I had. Feels magnificent in the hand, and that grind is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
And I love that blood groove there.
But yeah, thank you so much, Bill, for sending this one to check out. I am taking good care of it, my friend, making sure I get it back to you, but I can't not cut with it. I am sorry. I have to cut. All right, TC, what is your favorite part of your job? Oh, what's your NFL team? And what is your favorite part of your job? We got two questions back to back.
NFL team's going to be the Dolphins.
Okay. I'm a Chargers fan.
That's
grew up in San Diego. So there you go.
I grew up in South Alabama. So I had New Orleans, I had Atlanta, and I had the Dolphins to choose from, and that was in the day of Dan Marino.
Hold on, this is funny. I traded an EMP EDC, a Voodoo for a Relative. There you go. There you go. Love it, Sean. That's the way to do it, man. That is epic. All right, so TC, go ahead.
Best favorite part of my job. That's tough. I mean, I will say, I do content creation, not just for SMKW, but also for SMGA, Smoky Mountain Guns and Ammo, which is our sister store. And
the G word, everybody. We're about to be shut down in like 20 seconds.
Sorry, pew-pews. For all of those less free. But it's one of those things. I'm kind of living the dream. So I spent 20 years as an entertainer on stage, live performer. And now getting to work in an arena with my passion, which is knives and guns, sharp and pointies and pew-pews, and getting to be creative because let's just be honest, social media doesn't like what we do and doesn't want us there. It forces us to 100%. Be a little more creative. And it forces us to be to have to think more. I mean, we can't just. I mean, we have begged Google to just take our money, and they won't do it. So it forces us to have a little more fun with it, and be honest, and be real, and be genuine, because we have to be. If we're fake, we're not going to make it. And I think that's been the most fun, and also getting to meet the people, because I mean, these are people that I grew up admiring and have spent years following, and now I actually get to meet them and interact with them. People like Ethan Becker. Oh my gosh. People like Lynn Thompson and Andrew Demko and Rick from Ocaso, Rick Valdez. I mean, these are people that I've known of for years, and getting to interact with them And then at the same time, getting to interact with everybody in the community, because this is such a cool community to be a part of. And it's so meaningful to get to see people like this past weekend, getting to see Mike and Mrs. C at the Case event, and getting to see people that we interact with online, but don't really get to see the faces of very often. That means more to me than anything I get to do. Now, do I enjoy sitting behind a computer a lot? Not really, but at the same time, I also get to be creative and make some funny stuff at the same time, and that's very fulfilling as well. I'm making a video right now that's going to make a lot of people mad for SMGA, and I really enjoy that. I like stirring the pot.
Good. I like stir the pot, man. That's good.
I like being controversial when it comes to stuff like that, because that's how it works. So,
Demonoc wants to know how good the Buck Spa treatment is. Do you know what he's referring to?
Buck Spa treatment.
I've not heard of that.
I don't know. I think I do know what he's talking about. I think he's implying that I hawk bucks, but I like buck in general. Honestly, I don't. Let me be honest with you. I don't know how good the company overall is doing, but I do like a decent amount of their products. I think they're at a disadvantage when it comes to the marketplace.
I think so.
Because there are several companies out there that their market strategy is antiquated. That doesn't mean that they make inferior products. That doesn't mean that they don't make good products. I mean, this was a really good deal right here. This is a Buck 110 that we had for sale with S30V.
I saw that one
for $49.99.
Heck of a deal.
You can call me whatever you want to. I really don't care. But for $49.99, you can't beat that. So that's an iconic knife right there. Now, do I love everything they put out? No. I don't love everything that anybody puts out. That's just the way it is. But
Yep. All right, real quick, Sharp Guy, you wouldn't know it if I told you, because I literally closed the place down. My graduating class was the last graduating class of my high school, and it does not exist.
That's kind of cool.
You've never heard of it, and it was a private school. You've never heard of it, and it shut down. I was the last graduating class of that school. They're very proud of me. No, just joking. All right.
I got one.
Cool, go for it.
Lauren Smith, if you had one knife for the rest of your life, what would it be, and why is it a fixed blade?
That's good. All right.
So it's if I had one knife for the rest of my life, what would it be, and why is it a fixed blade? Well, it is actually a fixed blade. That's what I'm picking, and it's going to be an LT Wright Genesis right there. That's beautiful. That's what I'm going with right there. And
that's beautiful, man. I am not going to answer. I don't know if I want to answer
the wilderness with me and survive for the rest of my life. That's what I would do.
I'm going to let you answer that one, because I'm not sure. TC, do you still wear the Star Wars jumpsuit sometimes just for fun?
Nope. Straight up. So my Star Wars jumpsuit is actually on display in the showroom floor on a mannequin. Which I was glad to sacrifice my jumpsuit. Yep. Greg still has his, Isaac still has his, but mine is on a mannequin on the showroom floor. That way I don't have to wear it anymore. So
yeah, guys, in seriousness, let's do that for a minute. Crispy, thank you for the reminder. Greg, TC, Isaac, you guys, you make it fun. You make it good for those of us out here in creation land. Greg's always stocking me up with stickers, and you guys just treat us right. And so thank you so much.
Thank you guys.
Very, very cool. It's 121 people in here. Woo.
I appreciate you guys. I can't tell you how much it means to me, because, and I've told a lot of people this, I grew up going to Smoky Mountain Knife Works. It was a place that I mowed grass every summer. I recycled cans every year, just to save up money to go to Smoky Mountain Knife Works one time a year and buy a knife. And that it's a place that meant a lot to me as a kid. And now here I am 30 years later and getting to actually work there.
That's pretty cool.
It means a lot to me. So
very cool. I'm getting lots of comments about me shutting the school down, so we're just gonna skip those. Had to go fight in World War II. Very funny, Steve. Gosh, you guys are hilarious. Who writes your comedy for you? Oh my gosh, you guys are the worst.
Wait, what? Which one is it? I want to see this.
There's like 10 different. They shut the school down because Casey had to go fight in World War II. One said they had to go fight the Civil War. I'm like, are you kidding me?
That's hilarious.
Oh, you guys are the worst. The worst. Why do I put myself out here like this? Yeah, TC and Greg especially were. Greg literally, I'm not joking, guys. His hands, he came up and shook my hand, and his hands were dripping wet, which means his entire body was dripping wet from that suit. So you don't want that suit ever.
No, trust me.
Yeah.
No.
Yep. Oh my goodness. You guys are hilarious. TC wanted to say thank you for the extra swag package when I asked for signatures when I won a knife last year for the giveaway you did. Very cool.
Yeah.
Ashlyn, my daughter, says she's been coming to SMKW for so long, always in there for a few hours while Mr. Nice Fast went around. Yep. She's been in there since she was very little, a lot of times. We got to get back soon.
Randy, TC, why is there such a price difference between SMKW and CKW? I'm guessing Chicago Knife Works, and I'll take that on. Don't tell Greg.
Gosh.
That is hilarious, fine. Ginger.
Oh gosh.
So on that one, Randy's, we try to keep a close eye on what they're doing and try to price accordingly. Sometimes a few of them slip through. If you ever want to, just email us. We do price match. So if there's ever something that's like a disparaging difference, like just email us and we can get you taken care of. Absolutely. Cool. Typically those we try to be in the same ballpark, but it just depends on the item. It just depends on what's going on. I mean, we set prices based on, what we can get stuff for. And that's where that comes from. In a lot of cases, we're actually MAP price, so there's not a lot of wiggle room. But like I said, if you just let us know about it, because some of those do slip through the cracks and we don't see, so we can fix that. Absolutely.
Rule number 9 says, TC, I wore my SMKW caps to the vet's office today, and one of the vet assistants says her 16-year-old son loves SMKW, his favorite toy store. That's good.
And then Dopey, that one's hilarious.
Yeah, we're just not gonna read that one.
I'm gonna blush here. I don't get embarrassed very often, but yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Work sharp precision. I won from you last knife day. Very cool.
Nice. Yes. Eric, I will be there.
Yeah, I think TC will be there. Yep. Ashlyn, are you bringing a bunny down at some point? Stop talking and finish the bunny. Wait, did I say that? That was not very nice.
Tori Casey, we do not still have the 110 and S30V. That one went pretty quick. So I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all, and I'm probably not supposed to, but I'm going to tell y'all what happened. Those were special build outs. What ended up happening is Buck had some leftover parts that they didn't know what to do with. So they put them all together for 110s, and they put them together and they said, hey, we're going to give you guys first shot at these. And we were hesitant because, and I will say this, the economy has not been great. And you all know that. But they gave us first shot at them. We got couple hundred of them, and they went like that. They offered us the rest of them, and we took them, and they went like that. So that was one of those things that as soon as Isaac and I saw
for that price,
we were like, that's insane. That's going to smoke. So originally we weren't going to do much with them, but when Isaac and I saw them and saw what they were, we were like, yep, these are going to burn up. So that was one of those deals that just comes along once in a blue moon, and we see those occasionally, but that's kind of how that went down, how that happened.
My 110 is the 50th anniversary vision.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
And see, that's a classic. I mean, that's what I had as a hunting knife when I was a kid. I had a buck 110. And that was what I did my game and see, that's funny. Now we've got all these knives that are, specially produced for this and for that. This is a skinning knife, and we use this one for this, and we use this one for this. Back then I had a buck 110, and that's what I used for everything. So please just keep making the GEC Remingtons. We'll see. That's another one of those things that it just depends on what they have the capacity for and what our needs are.
Right.
It like I said, it just depends because and I will say this, a maker like GEC, it's difficult to be able to nail them down for a certain amount because I mean you got to think the quality and the precision that they're putting out. It's difficult to hammer out, okay, you guys have got a small workforce, decidedly, and I'll be honest with you, I am a huge GEC fan. I've got a case down here that's nothing but GECs. My shelf at work is lined with GEC tubes because I love them. But it's difficult enough to get a regular GEC, let alone try to get them to make basically an exclusive, is what that amounts to. So
absolutely. You're derailing their production.
Yeah. And we don't want to do that. We're so it's kind of a give and take because we don't want to mess up their business because we rely on their business. So it's not necessarily as cut and dry as well, we want this to make it, they're going to make it. There's a lot of nuances and a lot of massaging that has to happen when it comes to making that stuff. So
absolutely. All right. So, you guys, if you got more questions, now's the time to ask them. I am going to prep the giveaway. Now, the deal is I'm going to put this up, but you got to be here till the end to win. I'm going to put the hashtag up so you guys can start hashtagging. This is U.S. addresses only. And again, you need to be here at the end. U.S. addresses only. I think I said everything. I think I actually did. So there is your hashtag, all caps, SMKW. So that is what.
Yes, Tim B. I did say there's a lot of massaging that goes on.
Yes, a lot of massaging happens.
No, please, no. I don't want to go to HR again. Please don't say that. And y'all think I'm joking.
There you go, O-Tip.
Y'all think I'm joking.
Okay. So Kurt Eisen has been hammering on this, TC. The Night Horse is already big, right? The Beyond EDC Night Horse, and Kurt wants a larger version. Now, we had Dirk Pinkerton on, and Dirk sounded pretty open for it. So can we ever see an even bigger Night Horse?
So basically what you're asking for is like
a sword,
a pocket sword. So like a Cold Steel XL Espada, but in the Night Horse version. So that's
pretty
basically
much
what you're. So a flipper version of that. Okay, got it. If Dirk's up for making it, we'll see. I love Dirk to death. He is an awesome dude. So,
dude, look who's in here. Sharif is in here. What the heck? Thank you, Sharif. We got to have you back on, man. We will get you on the schedule. Oh, here. Sharif, do me a favor. One of the mods, please drop a link to Sharif's website with his knife, the Kimono, that is out. I believe they're still available. Somebody remind me if they're not. And then I got a question a minute ago that I did not ignore. I think that was Tree Stab and Troy. And here's Ashlyn, by the way. Everybody say hi to Ash.
What's up, Ash?
So this is the Jetstream. These are not on pre-order right now, but somebody asked for an update. And the answer is, I don't really have an update. They sent me a picture the other day of, there you go. They sent me a picture the other day of the handles and the blades having been cut out. So we're at that point. Don't have a delivery timeline update, but I ordered them in like the first week of August. So we're probably talking middle of October, just like I said all along. So be on the lookout. And that's all the update I really have at this point. And by the way, while you're waiting for the Jetstreams, where are you going? I'm putting it down. There are still microbursts on the website. So if you have not ordered a microburst, they are still available. Don't cut me with that. You almost cut me. All right, here we go. Sharif's Kimono. Thank you, Mr. Timby. So, guys, if you're interested in the Kimono, definitely go check it out. Very, very cool looking knife.
It was in my pocket.
Oh, yeah. Ashlyn's carry today is the Minimalist. Look at that one, TC. You might have been there when she bought this.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah, I had it.
And
these are the only pants I can fit things in. Yeah, I still have the Clever Girl, but these are the only pants I can fit things in. If I can get on camera. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, don't knock the table over. Holy crap.
I can only lift my legs so high, but they actually have a pocket.
Nice.
The first pair of pants that actually have a pocket.
I think you need to post a link for those because women trying to find pants that actually have pockets, that's one thing. That is not fair. That is not fair in the market this day and age.
All right. So for those of you that are here tonight, all 120 of you, 121 of you, we have got, Rory. Rory is in the house. Hey, dude, made my first live. He is a pit crew member as of this week. Congrats. Nice. I need to get you some stickers out there, Rory. But there is your Dalika salute. Thank you, my friend up there in Montana. Very, very cool. All right. So thank you for being here. So you guys have a chance to win a really good TC. You're not going to believe this. A really cool Killer Bunny tonight. Ashlyn did. This is Killer Bunny and SMKW Bigfoot Gone Fishing number 58. All right. Are you guys ready for this? All right. Are you ready? You ready? Oh, yeah. Look at that. Let's take the bend out of it so they can see.
I love
glare here. So we got Sasquatch and the Killer Bunny looking for a fish in the pond. That is our giveaway. Look at that. Coprolite Steve. Thank you very, very. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Steve. And thanks for being a member for so long. Design your brand of jeans and sell them, says Joe Ashlyn. There you go.
Design and sell jeans.
Yeah. Come on. It worked for Levi's. Is that Casey? Did you see that? Look at this. You're a jerk, JR. I just want you to know that. Oh, gosh. That is not me, but whatever. That is awesome.
I'm working on stickers, not jeans.
Yeah, she is working on stickers. We can't reveal all of that yet, but she is working on stickers.
Nice.
So, yeah, if you have not entered yet, make sure to put that up. Jeans Fast.
Jeans Fast, yeah.
Oh, very cool. I didn't know that, Tori. Sharp, who was it was asking me where I went to high school. By the way, I didn't go to high school in California. I went to high school in North Carolina. But I was born in California and lived there till I was 12. So
that explains a lot.
There you go. Yeah, exactly. It does. KC does things fishing with the bunny. Yep. There you go. Mike's been a member for a month. Were you trapped in a porta potty with 3 angry chickens? What knife would you? What the heck? If you were trapped in a porta potty with 3 angry chickens, what knife would you want to have?
The Clever Girl. I'm gonna just get rid of it.
Ashlyn wins. Ashland wins. TC's going to pull out that crazy one he had earlier. Oh,
so
my gosh.
This is what I'm going to add to the giveaway right here.
Oh, gosh. What we got? Let's put you back up
Put
here.
it big. I can't see.
I'm working on it. You're not blind.
I got your vision. I am blind.
Yeah, you kind of are.
So,
oh, goodness. That's an MKM. Is that the Maximo?
That's the Maximo. This is our exclusive right here. Bob Terzula design. M390 on the blade steel. Lava flow fat carbon on the handle. Frame lock. Frag pattern.
Yeah, he is lagging a little bit. You're good. You're lagging just a little bit. Just hold it kind of still. Yep.
There we go.
That's a pretty one. Terzula design. That is super cool.
Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to say I probably don't have the box to this one still. Yeah. I will look for it just in case.
I think if somebody wins that, they won't really care.
Cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to give away right there.
Of that.
That is cool.
All right, so let's go through. Since we're talking, well, maybe I should put myself back on the screen.
Yep.
I want a Hank with like little ghosts on it.
Ooh,
like little cute ghosts.
Little ghost Hank.
Yeah.
So our Hank in the giveaway tonight came tonight by way of Julie, Mrs. Junkin Genius there, Mrs. O Father, and that is the Hank for tonight. Bunch of candy corns there, and you will see a theme here momentarily. And you will get the O Father sticker. There might already be one in the swag pack, which, by the way, TC, the swag pack is so full of SMKW stickers, it's not even funny. But there's Kaiser in there. There's you can see a Saturday Night Live Ranger Eye, all the Knives Fast stickers. There's Lefty EDC. There's Aries. There's Mike Curtis. There's there's everything. Bluminati Ninja. There's some Issuing Stitches buttons in there. Oh, and I almost forgot. I got to show that. Almost forgot. You got to tell them which butter knives fast it is.
I don't know.
Well, I'm saying I have to.
Don't you have it written down?
Yeah, but I got to show it to them. You can't not show it. This is butter knives fast number 118. Almost looks like 8 because he Goofy Trevor, but it does say 118.
Yeah. You know what else is full of Smoky Mountain Knife Works stickers?
Your door.
My door.
Your door.
Yes.
I've got so many of them.
So that's your swag pack. And then, guys, you're going to be loaded with orange. So if you don't like orange, you're in all kinds of trouble. So let's show. I can't believe I'm giving away this much stuff on a regular live stream. What's wrong
like I'm
with
surrounded by Vols fans or something.
So you've got the Rubato 3 from Olight, the O-Knife Rubato 3.
Domo Regato.
Yep.
Rubato.
Yep. So
I would sing it, but I can't because
yeah, you can't. And the Rubato comes with a coin, which I have not opened because I don't want to patina it, knowing I was giving it away. Oh gosh, can you get that?
Get what?
The sticker I just dropped. Of
course you dropped something.
I'm struggle bussing.
Here you go.
I'm struggle bussing. If a question comes up, feel free to ask it, TC, because I'm fumbling through here. All right, so that's your knife.
I got a bunch of orange fans.
Oh, good. So now it's all orange tonight. There's no blue tonight, unfortunately.
War Eagle, Mike Curtis. War Eagle.
There you go. You would be. You know, our Liberty threw our coach out. No, we didn't. He quit. But he's down there with you guys now, Mr.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
He's the new head coach of the Auburn.
Yep.
He's probably going to lose to UMass this weekend, and then I'll laugh really hard.
Okay. You took it too far there.
That's the feel good. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, and then I haven't opened this, but you're going to get an I1R2 rechargeable light.
That was great.
I1R2 Pro, actually. And then I have opened this, and guys, as if there wasn't enough orange already, you're going to get the O-Knife Otical utility knife. Look at that thing, man. In G10, this thing, might want to open the correct. Oh, it's locked. I locked it. So there's your utility knife. Look at that little thing, TC.
That is
looks like a
cool.
lion with a blade coming out of his mouth.
This is a cool set if somebody like does hunting.
Yeah, if you just like orange or you like a set of stuff, this should round out.
You're a hunter.
Yeah, we're a hunter.
Hunter is orange.
So that is. Oh, and the butter.
I like
and
that. I like how you said that. If somebody does hunting, yeah.
If somebody does hunting. Oh gosh! Of course you dropped something. Look at that. Delta 9 is laughing at me in my general direction. Tagged out in the orange hardware. Yeah. No, I don't have a tagged out to give away tonight. I mean, come on, the Roboto 3 is a cool knife. So that is.
You dropped the pack too.
I dropped it in my lap. It didn't go very far.
I'm gonna be honest. I've been binge watching the Alone show.
Okay, I haven't watched this season at all yet,
and I haven't watched this season yet. But
okay,
I'm actually seriously considering applying for it.
You should.
I think I might want to do that. I think
just
I might want to
don't go on Naked and Afraid. Just go on that alone, but not.
Well, I've had a lot of people suggest Naked and Afraid too, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm okay with that. That's a lot of parasites and a lot of bugs. And very vulnerable.
That is the most bizarre show. It is just like, what were they thinking? So, guys, if you want to see everything being given away tonight, I have completely lost my mind. And TC's got a knife. Now, TC, do we want to pick 2 winners and make yours a second person, or do we want to do it all together? What do you think? I'm going to leave it up to you.
I think we should pick 2 winners. That way we've got.
All right, let's do a second winner and
spread out the wealth
to the second one. Yep.
There we go.
And you'll send yours to the second person. That's what we'll do. All right. So if you have not entered, what is wrong with you? There are 138 people in here.
I want to show you something.
106.
You guys are getting a sneak peek of something that we are soon to be coming out with and releasing.
Oh, I need those.
These are our new SMKW socks. We've got several different versions. We've got some lower top. I ended up getting the high ones because I'm going to wear these with shorts and tennis shoes.
That's cool.
And they're going to come up to my knees. But yeah. So you got the Spyderco there.
Tip, I do not, but feel free to send me some for sure.
You need to get me some of those. Look, I wear long socks all the time. I've got my
me. Ow! What are you doing?
Look. I got long socks on tonight.
Yep. I need those. My feet are cold. Yeah, we're going to do 2 winners.
I need them. My feet are cold. My mom keeps the house.
Yeah, everybody wants the socks now, TC.
Degrees.
Good job. Good job. I need those socks.
Those are coming out in our Christmas catalog. I think we should have those in sometime around late October, early November.
Cool.
So as soon as those
tell Greg to send me a couple pair to give away. We'll definitely do it.
Absolutely. We'll do that.
Yeah, there you go. That'll be cool. So, I mean, if you can, that was not an order in any way.
No,
but,
we can do that. We can do that.
Yeah. So, that is our giveaway tonight. So if anybody has not entered yet, again, hashtag SMKW, there are 114 entries and 142 people in here.
No.
Got to wear those with sandals.
Put them in jail.
Socks with sandals, yeah.
Yeah, socks and sandals, yep.
No.
I feel like that is you, Casey.
Where'd it go?
Socks with sandals?
Yeah. No, I don't really wear sandals very much, but I do every once in a while. High blood pressure. There you go, Gorilla. Yeah, sharp dressed man, exactly. Oh gosh, you guys are hilarious.
Sharp as in like.
Yes, I got it. But
all I can think of
117.
Not very many people will get it. I don't know.
What's up, Yenzer?
But when it said sharp, all I could think of was there's a scene in the show called Avatar: The Last Airbender where the sister is trying to flirt with a guy and she like points to his shoulder pads that are like pointy and says something about how like his shoulder pads are so sharp they could pierce like a ship and like sink it or something. And then she's like, get it? Because your outfit's so sharp. And the guy's just like, was that supposed to be flirting?
What's up, Trailkovich?
Satisfaction, I agree. Crocs for life. I am a Croc.
Oh gosh, what is wrong with you people?
My Crocs.
So,
ow.
I did some stuff with Joe Flowers, and that's all he wears is his all-terrain Crocs. So I asked for some for Father's Day, and my wife begrudgingly obliged and got me some all-terrain Crocs. and I wear them all the time now. I absolutely
That's crazy.
love them.
I've never done Crocs. I'm a Vans guy. I wear Vans every day.
Look, you've got normal mode.
I
and
only
you got sports
have
mode.
6 pairs of Vans.
Exactly.
Then I also have a pair of Crocs. My work shoes are Crocs too. They're like clog-looking ones, the non-slip clog-looking ones. Those are Crocs. They're comfortable, and you can just wash them off instead of having to worry about stupid cloth shoes that
get
all nasty.
You can just hose them down.
I do not wear Birkenstocks. What is wrong with you? I would never wear them.
I can see you wearing Birkenstocks with.
No, I wear Vans. Ashlyn, what do I wear?
He's correct. He wears Vans and
24/7.
The only time I see him wear sandals is when he walks out to dump the
trash or whatever.
Trash or something, or go and dump some like
check
extra
the mail.
Food, check the mail, and he wears like slides, like the Nike looking.
And I wore them at the beach. No, they're Under Armour.
Yeah.
Under Armour, whatever.
And that's it. That's it. I don't do sandals.
He doesn't.
I keep my Crocs in 4x4.
Randy's WSG. Any slip joints? I picked up a few lately. Most of them are like collectors, like older ones. But I will say we've got some Rough Riders and Rough Rider Reserves that are coming out very soon. That we're really excited about.
Very cool.
As far as slip joints goes, I can't say much more than that. I know we've got an Appaloosa bone that's going to be coming out very soon, and we've got some guns some gun stock checkering patterns. So we've got those across the board in the marbles as well.
See, this is what I don't understand. I told you guys that I only wear Vans, and we still got people saying I don't have New Balance. I wouldn't wear New Balance. I have a pair of trail shoes that are Merrells. They are
those are great.
New Balance.
This is the one time I can say he doesn't wear boomer shoes.
No,
like he wears Vans. He wears I never got to go through my skateboarding phase because my parents wouldn't let me get a skateboard because I would have cracked my skull open.
No, shoes. I did. I skateboarded. I've got knees that prove it. I skateboarded in California pools.
That's why he wears Vans.
That's why I wear Vans. I was wearing Vans when I was 7 and 8 years old, and I've been wearing them ever since.
He wears Vans because he wanted to be a skateboard kid and then he cracked his head open.
I was a skateboard kid.
It was because you cracked your head open.
I did not crack my head open skateboarding. I cracked it open falling through a playground thing.
He was a skater boy, said see you later boy.
He also surfed.
Exactly. I did surf.
Nice.
From the time I was very young. Oh, gosh, the daughter roast is brutal. I'm going to kick her out of here in a moment. This is not good.
You won't have to kick me out. I have to go do homework.
You have to go do homework? What kind of homework you doing tonight? Anything good?
It's a stupid assignment for...
stupid assignment.
But since it's the
second week of college, we're already to stupid assignments.
It's the
you're not even on camera.
Introducing yourself kind of
thing. We need
the
reflection.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and like this one, since it's like a class, it's like about like Photoshop and stuff like that. We have to literally go in Photoshop and put a bunch of pictures in a collage that like represent us. And I'm just like, can I just send in like 5 photos of myself?
We gotta show this. So last week is a fun exercise in one of her art classes.
Wait,
how do I? What is it now? Oh yeah.
It's the MI. Yeah, there we go. So I get to class, and my teacher, like first day of class, goes, "All right, so we're gonna do like a drawing exercise for the last like 10-15 minutes of class," and we're like, "Okay, what's it gonna be?" He goes, "Draw an ant from memory," and we all go, "An ant? Like of all things, an ant." So we start drawing ants, and like some people are doing like realistic. He didn't really specify he wanted realistic. So me being me, I'm like, you didn't say it had to be realistic, so I'm gonna draw a cartoon. So I drew a little fire ant. He's got fire. He's got his little backpack and stuff. And I get back to class, and my teacher goes, "I don't remember when ants have backpacks and hats, but I mean, sure."
That is great.
That is Ashlyn to a T.
Yep.
Oh gosh.
Ant from memory. And did anybody like try to draw a picture of their like ant? Like
that would be funny.
No, I don't
that
think
would be
so.
funny. Oh, we got to put TC back.
We had a lot of people drawing
That's where my mind
scary
went.
Things.
Honestly. Firebender ant. I love it.
That's funny.
Yeah, he's a fire ant.
Yeah, there you go, Anasso. Feed you to the fire ants. Very, very. That was me as a kid. We used to go out. Oh Lord, Pete is coming after me after this. We used to go out with either my glasses or a magnifying glass and fry ants.
Yep. Oh,
on
absolutely.
the sidewalk. So,
yep. I used to. I mean, this is horrible, but my mom did it as a kid too. She used to tell me she did it as a kid. But we would catch fireflies and at night, and we would take them on the sidewalk.
Smear them on the sidewalk
because they draw on the sidewalk when they're glowing. And I'm like, this is actually.
I was the kid that would catch the June bugs and tie thread to them and fly them around in circles.
I think one of the saddest stories I had as a kid though was
my aunt caught on fire once. No. That's not good, JR.
I was outside once at a friend's house and I caught a frog, a little frog. He was this big. And I was so excited. I was I don't know, I was 8 or something. And I had this frog. I was ecstatic about this frog, and I was set him down on the sidewalk, let him jump around a little bit, was showing my friend him. My friend is on her scooter and she goes away and she forgets about the frog. She comes back and I'm like, hey, watch out. She runs right over the frog with the scooter, just squish, and I'm just like,
oops.
Bye, frog.
There goes my frog. Oh well.
Good,
I brought a turtle
later,
home once.
frog.
I brought a turtle home once in a box.
Good
my parents were like,
you.
what is this?
All right, I'm trying to find a picture now so everybody will be quiet, leave me alone.
Of your vans?
No. I don't keep pictures of vans on my.
What are you trying to find a picture of?
Just chill for a second and you'll find out. How do I keep these people around me, TC? Between her and Trevor, they drive me nuts. I don't know what it is. Can't get rid of them either. I don't see it anyway.
See, life would be boring if you didn't have me. So.
Is that right?
Yep. That's how it works.
I got it from your dad. He was just as sassy.
Yeah, well, she's not wrong there. My dad was the sassiest human being I ever met. I don't see it. Where is it? It would be in black and white. So if you see a black and white picture pop by, say, there it is. Okay. So this is no joke, TC. This is what happened? Where'd it go?
It's down there, right there. You're blind.
Okay, fine. I'm trying to zoom it in where people can see it. All right, we got to unshare the giveaway for a second. And now I'm going to mess this up. You watch.
Can you do it?
No, probably not.
Facebook.
That one.
It's Facebook.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, you ready for this, TC? This is me as a kid in San Diego skateboarding. That is in the newspaper.
I mean, you're not really skateboarding, you're walking.
No. I was doing a trick. The freaking thing flipped up, and then I jumped back on it before it lands. It's a cool trick. Don't even look at that hair, TC. And by the way,
that's amazing.
That shirt is orange and green with a white collar. That is a freaking. And by the way, those are not Vans; those are Converse. But it's close enough.
He lied to us.
Yeah, I did. But at least it looks like it. I'm not sure.
See, it's in black and white. He is a boomer.
Was Vans in business back then?
I think so, smart Alec. Yes, I believe so. Gosh, all right. Let's get the giveaway back because we're gonna do this.
JC started Vans. That's what it was.
I did. Oh my gosh, you people!
I love you. I love you, brother.
Went to all that trouble to show that picture. Do I have Vans in my van? I don't have a van. Well, my wife has a van, so I guess that counts. I have a truck. Yes, I had hair. Oh my gosh, that picture was like 1977, probably.
Was this the first picture ever taken?
No.
So
wow.
I'm gonna get on him for a second.
Peace out. I'm done. I'm done with you people.
I'm getting on him for a second. So this has
wait a minute. I need to screen this first, just in case.
No. So this has been a thing for a long time, ever since we were kids. Me and my brothers have loved the show SpongeBob. And so in the show SpongeBob, there's
he has SquarePants.
There's like a movie. And in the movie, there's King Neptune. Now, King Neptune has his crown on at all times. And when he takes his crown off, he's bald. So anytime he would take his hat off as a kid, we would go bald, bald, bald. And so,
see, thank you, Kevity. Kevity is fixing this for. Whoa, what just happened? All right, hold on a second. I'm having screen issues. Kevity just fixed it. Vans was started in 1966.
Oh, so okay.
Yep. Stone wheels on the skateboard. Yes. And by the way, that was a heck of a skateboard. It was great. So I did not win the contest. As a matter of fact, that's what the caption says. Matter of fact, imagine if you were the kid that won the contest, TC, and on the front page of the newspaper is that picture of me who lost saying, Kevin Spyron left his skateboard behind or something quippy like that. And oh, by the way, this other guy won. So yeah, imagine if you were the other guy. Yep, everybody's mean to me, Rob. I don't know what it is. I'm just the nicest guy there is. Well, not really, but I'm pretty nice. And then I get yes, I was born in 1969. That is correct.
No, see, I'm just backwards. When I like somebody, I'm mean to them, and when I don't like them, I act like I'm nice to them.
Oh, that's very nice.
Yeah,
that's very nice.
Sure.
Casey's signature is on the Declaration of Independence. Yes, Maddie.
Yes.
Oh, man. All right.
Wow.
So anybody who has ripped me in the comments, you are automatically disqualified from the giveaway. I don't know how I'm going to police that, but
I mean, I could still rip you though because I don't good in the giveaways anyways.
Right. So. Best BMX shoe ever. Yeah, I agree. Look, here's the thing. All right. So here's what I'm going to tell you about Vans. Vans are very neutral. And whether people like it or don't like it, Vans are flat on the bottom. They don't have a lot going on. They do have plenty of padding. And when another shoe with a lot of arch starts to wear at your arch because you've walked 20,000 steps, I go to conferences in Vegas and I walk 30,000 steps and my feet do not hurt. Okay? So say what you want about Vans. They're perfect for me.
I like Hey Dudes.
There you go. You like Hey Dudes?
I like
Hey Dudes are too flimsy
Crocs,
for me.
My cowboy boots. And I have...
Mattisfaction, you're about to be the first person I've ever timed out. You're very close right now.
And then
no, you're not. You're not. I'm just messing.
Rosetta Stone
tennis shoes.
By the way, TC, I don't know. I know you guys carry some Kaiser knives. You got to make sure that they carry the Kaiser Phoenix when it comes out in October. That's Maddie's design. That's Mattisfaction's design.
It's like wearing.
You know what?
It's like wearing slippers.
You know what's funny?
Wear in public.
What's up?
I actually got to handle the prototype here recently.
Me too. Oh, recently. Very cool.
Right after Blade Show. Actually, I'm probably not supposed to say this, but they had to leave their prototypes with us because they couldn't take them on the plane back to China. So they can't take them back because of customs over there or whatever it is over there. So they were like, you guys can keep these, and they just handed us a knife roll.
Okay,
Casey's
childhood friend was Jesus.
Prototypes. There,
what is wrong with you people? My
Jesus
blood
is
type is extinct. What is wrong with you people?
That is so mean. Wow.
So Kevin Search gets a Dalika salute for his kindness, but the rest of you are just not nice at all. That is very cool that you guys get it. Now, I will attest, TC, you can send knives back to China, but you have to take them apart,
right?
And you have to wrap them in a certain way. However, even though I did that, the microburst blades I sent back to Kubi were held for a month at customs.
Jim's got you up there. Jim's got you. He said something about being on the varsity football team when you were born.
Thanks, Jim. Oh, I missed him. It rolled off my screen. It still rolled off my screen. What is going on? Yeah, because I'm at a conference and you can't ride a skateboard in a conference, Gorilla. They'll get you for that. I should get some Heelys, though. Oh, gosh. All right. We're done with all you people.
Brown nosing.
Do what? What'd you say?
Those are not allowed in our store.
No, they're not allowed just about anywhere anymore.
Apparently, they were a problem a long time ago. So, are we brown nosing?
They're all brown nosing now.
Yeah, he said you were incredible, amazing, fantastic, something like that.
Oh, they were accusing us of doing that earlier.
Yeah, they were accusing us of brown nosing earlier. All right, well, guys, I want your vote in the chat. We're gonna draw in just a second here, but should we have TC back on? I think so. It's just fun hanging out with you. We didn't answer as many questions as I hoped, but because there was just too much going on in the chat to keep up. But
we still answered quite a few and some good questions too. There was some good questions, and I appreciate those.
I'm not gonna look. Here's the thing: if I cried every time I got picked on, I would be crying 24/7.
Oh my gosh, same.
So I'm all good.
All I can say is that if I were meeting one of the Smoky Mountain Knife Works people in person and had to shake one of their hands, I'd rather shake his hand than Greg's.
We call Greg Swamp Hands.
Oh man!
Only because of Blade Show, and he was very hot. In fairness, it was extremely warm in that building, and he was wearing a very terrible jumpsuit.
I walk over to the Smoky Mountain Knife Works table.
He's still dying. Look, he's still dying.
And I'm like, "Hey, Greg," and he goes, "Hey," and he shakes my hand, and I just go, "Hi."
And then you hear it's like a Looney Tunes like.
It's like I'm trying to be nice and not mention it, so I literally took my hand and
Time out. Greg, I love you, dude. Don't listen to her. You're cool. It's all good. We love you, Greg. All right, go ahead.
I didn't say I didn't like Greg. I said I didn't want to shake his hand at Knife Show.
Oh gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, Tori. Dude.
If I could share, if I could, I would share with y'all a TikTok that Greg sent me just a couple of days ago. But it was a perfect description of him, and I can't remember the word, but it's a word that describes someone that speaks on subjects that they are not like an authority on and have no business talking about. But someone that speaks confidently about a subject that they know nothing about. And immediately I started laughing, and I was like, Greg, this is you. This is you. Absolutely. I died laughing because that is absolutely Greg. So
did they call you Dr. Eggman?
Dr. Eggman, yes. They did call me Dr. Eggman.
Woo! Yeah. Is that in reference to the head?
Gotta give you some of the glasses.
I was not at the Pompeii volcano eruption. I have ridden the Pompeii ride. I have ridden the Pompeii ride at Busch Gardens, but that's about it. Oh, gosh. All right, we're going to draw this, and then maybe some of you mean people will leave after we draw the giveaway. And we're going to do this twice. So here's the first one. All right, so closing in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam! All right.
Count.
So here's our first winner for my package of stuff. Ed is our winner. Just plain old Ed, not Ed Harrison. Plain Ed, just Ed. So Ed, congratulations. By the way, I saw Ed Harrison in there. Ed, I don't think I've said hello to you, brother. So hello. And Ed, what you need to do is send me an email. Congratulations. Yeah, send me an email. Knives Fast. Cowboy Bebop Ed? I don't know. knivesfast@gmail.com, Ed. Send me an email. There you go. Tim B put it up there for you. And I would love to send you all of this crazy stuff. So knivesfast@gmail.com, Ed. Is Ed in here? Has he popped up and said hello?
There he is.
There he is. Hello, Ed.
Thanks,
okay,
guys.
Congrats. So here's all your junk. Not junk. Good stuff. And we'll put it right over here, and we'll make sure we get it in an envelope. So please, as quickly as you can, email me your name and your address over on email my email, knivesfast@gmail.com. I will then send you your stuff. All right, let me see if I can do this and go over here and get this ready to draw again. Why? It should just let me draw again, but hold on, maybe not.
Refresh it.
It's not. I got to do a new name. All right, so we're gonna do.
Nope.
We're gonna do a new hashtag, guys. Sorry. So we'll give this just a couple minutes, and it's going to be a really simple one. So what you need to do is put hashtag all capitals TC. Oh, you know what I should have done? What was the funny one? Tennessee, Clydesdale. I don't know, whatever it was. Something. Yes, junk is better than good stuff. Exactly.
Cheese.
Oh, I should have done hashtag mullet. Nope. Hashtag TC. Hashtag TC.
Hashtag the cheese.
Oh,
the cheese?
The cheese.
Yeah, the cheese
The
W.
cheese.
Cheese W.
I didn't make the W. It was a typo.
I like the cheese W.
I had the bunny on my desk, and I was trying to type over top of it with this giant
the
brace.
cheese. Would that be the cheese whiz? Is that
cheese whiz? Yes. Yeah.
See, it's hard to even type with this thing on, so it like that's the typo problem. This stupid brace goes all the way almost to my elbow, so like
she's got carpal tunnel or something.
Tendonitis and carpal tunnel.
Tendon tunnel.
Yeah.
Tendon tunnel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
For reals. Oh my god.
Kind of more like
bag me with a spoon.
Kind of more like the guy from Frozen. The guy at the little outpost and oh yeah.
TC, were you in some famous bands here? I mean, somebody's asking what bands you've been in.
No, I mean, I've played with some famous people, but I mean, I've sang with Dolly, I've sang with Big and Rich and James
Name dropper.
Yeah, I don't.
I've sang with Dolly, no big deal.
I don't.
By the way, this girl has a sticker on her car that says "Be more like Dolly."
I'm obsessed with Dolly Parton.
You got that right. I want her to be president.
Dolly for president.
She's a wonderful human being. She really is. I've got a couple of pictures with her.
It's so refreshing to hear about a celebrity that's not a jerk.
Like meeting Dolly would be like my dream.
Yeah. I could throw over the years of doing TV. I could throw a lot of celebrities under the bus.
Yeah.
I will not. I'm only going to do one, and I'm not even going to say his name because I don't remember it. But the lead singer of the B-52s.
Oh yeah.
The guy, the male, is a jerk. He's not a very nice person.
You're not the first person I've heard that from.
I worked with him on a show. By the way, you probably heard, speaking of Jeeps from earlier, we used to have something right here in Virginia, like 6 years in a row, called Camp Jeep. It's where Jeepers from all over the country come in and they do the off-roading and they have concerts. I did the concerts, and man, I've never experienced anything like that guy in my life. Not a nice person.
Speaking of Dolly, when we were fixing all the knives to send out the micro
Dolly showed up?
No.
Oh.
When we were all sitting there, I was in charge of the music for a while.
Yes.
And I was playing country music, and I told them I would only play old country because that's what I wanted to listen to.
And Jolene comes
on, of
course.
Dolly, there's a ton of Dolly in my playlist. And Trevor walks over and he goes, "What the crap is this horrible music?" And I'm like, "Do you want to say that again? Because I'm holding a knife."
Yeah.
No, we can't talk bad about Dolly.
You can't insult Dolly in front of the person who has a sticker on their car that says "Be more like Dolly."
Here's the thing. There's a reason I work for a. I don't even know if you know this, TC. I run a chain of Christian radio stations. What?
Were you trying to click one?
No, I was trying to click it off. And there was no coincidence that suddenly 3 different Christian acts had Dolly singing on their songs last year. And all of a sudden, all those songs went straight to the top. Zach Williams and
Dolly's been doing a lot of collabs.
A couple
lately.
Others, yeah.
She's been doing a lot.
She did that one with Zach Williams, and that went straight to #1. And then she did a couple with for King and Country.
She's on the Rock Hall of Fame now because she wrote a song that was kind of rock.
And then she decided to do the Let It Be cover, and Paul McCartney wanted to play on it, and then Ringo Starr wanted to join, even though he's one of the worst drummers in the world. And
he absolutely is.
He's not even the best drummer in the Beatles. Yeah.
Well, let's be honest. The Beatles are not known for their playing. I'm just gonna say that they only knew 4 chords, and yeah. So, but they did a good job.
The dream would be to get music out there so people can actually hear it, and then get Dolly to do a song collab with me. But
right. I agree, Laura Gillespie. That song with Zach Williams is a real.
Yeah, it is.
That's a really great song. I love it. We still play it quite a bit because we have a group of people that helps us pick our music, and they just love it.
The Beatles suck. Change my mind.
Yeah, I'm not going to be the one to change your mind.
I don't listen to a ton of the Beatles.
I wouldn't say suck. Suck is not the word I would use, but they're definitely not great.
I like some of the writing. I will leave it at that.
They sound a lot alike. Like a lot of their songs.
Wow, we got hashtag Beatles suck going on. I don't know about all that. Paul McCartney is very talented, and George Harrison was very talented.
I wouldn't
but
say
is
they
he the
suck.
real Paul McCartney? Have you looked into that conspiracy?
I have not. I've heard that though.
Yeah. There's a conspiracy that he's not.
I would say
Gorilla. I'm nothing if not the king of understatement.
They didn't suck. They just, a lot of their songs sound very similar. It's almost like trying to play songs on a ukulele. No matter how many times you play a ukulele, it's always going to sound like C, G, F, and A minor every single time.
Yep.
And I play the ukulele.
Yep.
I can boldly say that it's C, G, F, and A minor.
Paul died in a car accident, apparently, so I didn't realize that. But oh my gosh. Okay, Tree Stavin Troy loves the Beatles. So,
Bob Barker.
And here's the thing. There are bands out there we could make for example, a chart topper in the 80s is a guy named Billy Idol, okay? And he sucked, okay?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. He's, but that's not why he charted. He charted because he was entertaining. And the same thing goes for the Beatles.
Now, there was another Billy that was insanely talented, and that was Billy Joel. That's one of my favorite artists of all time.
Exactly.
Right, I see a Dream Theater down there.
Dude, somebody, yes, we got a thumbs up. If they were going to trash Dream Theater, I was going to go off.
I was like, he's going to see that and freak out immediately.
Well, there's absolutely no doubt about that, Kurt.
Trust me.
If Neil Peart was in the Beatles, then we would have had something.
On the Dream Theater thing, he likes Dream Theater so much that like some days on the way to school, the drive to school is like 15 minutes or so.
It's one song.
We would listen to one song the entire car ride. Like you didn't hear another song. You heard one song the entire car ride, and it was like never ends.
It was epic.
Never ends.
Epic.
Actually, the song isn't even over when you're getting out of the car. He's still mid-song, like jamming up there, like 17-minute song. Like 15 minutes into it, and I'm getting out of the car like, is this song ending?
Where are we? We were supposed to be doing a giveaway. What are we doing?
Waiting for people to put in the TC.
Hey, look, there's Corbin Stewart.
We went off on we went down a rabbit hole there.
Hey, Corbin, I need to have you on and talk about ballad songs sometime. I haven't ever had him on. I need to get him on here. Mr. Ballad Song himself. Oh my goodness. All right. True metal songs are epic length songs. That is absolutely true. My mom's crush is Alice Cooper.
I like Bon Jovi. Songs. Not Bon Jovi himself. I like the songs.
TC, notice I didn't upset anybody saying Billy Idol sucked. There's like nobody arguing with me.
No, nobody's going to argue with that one.
There's absolutely nobody arguing with me.
The best work Billy Idol did was that Jim Henson
Van Halen.
Movie. What about Van Halen?
I'm just saying, if I were going to listen to something, it's not going to be the Beatles.
I thought you were going to say
Van
Halen.
No, it's going to be Bon Jovi, Journey, Van Halen.
Yeah.
Nirvana, all of those, Eagles, Poison.
But again, at the end of the day, AC/DC. Music is, I Am Iron Man is definitely a classic. At the end of the day, music is about what entertains you. So if you like the Beatles and you like Billy Idol,
can I use that against you next time you make fun of my country music?
Prince.
Yes, you can.
Prince is one of my favorites.
Prince is phenomenal. Prince, if you want to talk about one of the most talented people.
Oh, yeah. All the instruments that he
plays. By the way,
plays.
you'll notice that I flock to people that play instruments.
Yeah.
My band, the people by the way, people notice all the time that I use all kinds of Striper music on my shorts. Striper, those guys can freaking play, okay? Yep. I'm sorry, they can. So, Yeah. Tell me I'm wrong.
You're not gonna agree, but I really like Martina McBride.
What is a good music knife? What do you mean? What's a good music knife? Karen Carpenter was a heck of a drummer.
Martina McBride.
Was she really? Wait. I gotta hear this. Is that right? Tree Stav and Troy, was Karen Carpenter a drummer?
I mean, I'm not gonna doubt it. I'm not.
Right, I gotta wait for that answer before we draw. Prince equals Minnesota, exactly. Yes, I do, Maddie. I had a mullet and a half, so I could.
You did.
I could definitely.
Yes. Other than intended purpose, Hank Jr. plays around 40 instruments very well. Yes, I can attest
absolutely.
To that.
Charlie Daniels, absolutely really cool flat out talented.
So Jerry Lee Lewis taught Hank Jr. how to play piano.
Interesting. That's crazy. Karen Carpenter is amazing. One of the most underrated singers ever. I agree. I will say this. They overplay her Christmas songs, and I'm getting a little tired of them. That's all. But I do love them. I do. They're getting a little too much for me. Striper sucks. All right. Demonoc is excluded from the giveaway.
I'm giving one more little input thing.
Okay.
I like modern rock, okay, but what happened to the cool guitar solos?
There is no modern rock. Joe Satriani was amazing.
There isn't any cool guitar solos in a bunch of them anymore. The only ones you get the cool guitar solos in are the bands that aren't even in America. It's what is that one you listen to? It's is it Russian?
Okay, Mattisfaction, I am flying to Arizona tonight, and I'm coming to look for you.
What is that one you listen to? It's is it
lead
Russian
singer of the Gregorian monks?
What did you say?
Was it Russian or German or something? The band you listened to, the rock band, that one you found that you thought was really cool, or Sweden or
Swedish, but I don't even remember the name of them right now. I just jump around everywhere.
I'm there with you, Paul Bessemer.
All right, everybody's tired and they want me to draw, so here we go. You can hang around for a minute if you like, but we have 127 people waiting for me to draw. So here we go. This is for the MKM Maximo from our friend TC. Oh, look at that. G-Ball is the winner. Very, very cool. That is awesome. Matty is a big dude. I have met Matty in person, and he is a big dude, but I'm coming for him. Rush Hemispheres. Absolutely. G-Ball. TC, you want him to email me or you? I'm good with either.
Have him email you. That's probably easier. Okay. And you can send
G-Ball,
that to me and I'll send it to it.
Right. knivesfast@gmail.com, your name, your address, and I will get that out to Mr. TC. Congratulations, G-Ball.
Congratulations, G-Ball. Absolutely.
I hope he's still here. He better still be here. So Ed and G-Ball are the only two that should be emailing me. Congratulations to both of you. And I'm sorry we're running late for those of you. Now, TC, we'll see. We're at 145. Now it's going to plummet. Watch. It's just going to go.
Bottom falls out of it.
Yeah, bottom falls out. And I love all of you, even though you're leaving. Yeah, I agree, Tori. I think it was two fun giveaways. Very, very nice. Maddie, I love you, man. You know I do. I'm just picking on you. Casey, you probably hate DMB. No, I don't hate Dave Matthews. It's just not my style. TC, let's hear your Dave Matthews take.
I like Dave Matthews.
They're entertaining. They're entertaining, and they are musicians.
Growing up when I did, I loved Dave Matthews Band because that was like the cool thing when I first started playing. That was the cool thing to learn. And my dad wanted me to learn country, and that's what I ended up going with. But I wanted to do like Dave Matthews, and I wanted to do Bush, and I wanted to do
I don't Creed. No, just kidding.
Yeah, and
Nickelback. No,
Nickelback. I'm gonna be honest with you. I like Nickelback.
Oh, there you go, guys.
If Nickelback wasn't good, people wouldn't love to hate them so much. But there are a lot of closeted Nickelback fans out there.
Wow.
That is my fast take, and it might be the unpopular opinion, and nobody wants to admit it. But there's a lot of people out there that will not admit that they love Nickelback.
Oh gosh.
My thing I've been getting into is
congrats, G-Ball. Don't forget to send that email nicefast@gmail.com.
The thing I've been listening to a lot of lately is I got into I guess the genre is considered as bluegrass rock. It's like a mash between the two, and I absolutely love it. It's like really cool music.
So you need to check out a guy. He's a buddy of mine that I used to play with. His name's Shannon Lawson. You will love his music. It is really cool sound.
Write it down.
I used to play with him.
Shannon Lawson
and Billy Yates. Really, really cool stuff from those guys. And kind of a melding of bluegrass and rock and roll.
That definitely sounds like you.
I've been listening to a bunch of like random groups, so I can't really name like a specific group off the top of my head, except maybe like Poor Man's Poison. I've been listening to a bit of them. But
Steep Canyon Rangers are really good as well. And Old Crow Medicine Show.
Yeah, email me, G-Ball, knivesfast@gmail.com.
Steep Canyon
Old
Rangers.
Crow Medicine Show. Yeah, I've heard of them. Save $5, 5 cents with the code Nickelback. No, I don't think so. Oh gosh, there you go, Keith. Keith, I'm sorry to keep you up late, man. I appreciate it. Look. Sometimes we're just on here having a riot, man, and we were doing that tonight. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, TC, are they going to let you out of that closet soon?
This is my knife and gun room right here.
There you go. He's got the guns. Let's see the guns, TC.
Pew pews.
I don't have. Yeah, those are my guns.
Well, what's the story on your tattoo? Ken Jacobs would like to know.
So my tattoo, that is actually for my daughter. It says, "My grace is sufficient for thee. My power is made perfect in weakness." 2 Corinthians 12:9. And it's got my daughter's name, Nora Grace Barnette. So
that's awesome.
My grace is sufficient.
That's awesome. That's a good one, man.
That's my baby girl. So
Old Crow is an Asheville, North Carolina band. Yep, I do remember hearing that. Yep. Ash, check out The Warning, an all-girl rock land from Spain, I think. Most songs are English and they rock. The Warning. That brings me back to a band I used to listen to in the 90s called The Alarm. You guys remember The Alarm? The Alarm. They were see, I listened to a lot of stuff. I deliberately went out and found stuff that not everybody was listening to. And that was just me. I listened to a lot of for you North Carolina folks out there, the Connells. If you've never listened to the Connells, shame on you. The Alarm. Yes, The Alarm. Exactly. Yeah, there you go, James. See, some of you guys, we have some things in common with. Yep, very cool. All right, TC. Well, it is 10 o'clock, and I told you I'd get you off here by 9:30.
Yep.
And I already made you wait.
That's all right.
I already made you wait in the waiting room for 15 minutes because I didn't see you. So
I think I was in the wrong waiting room anyway. So.
Yeah, well, that's okay. All right. Well, I really appreciate you being here, my friend.
Anytime.
It means a lot. We'll get you. Oh, yeah. We'll do it again. And I there's more. I had questions to ask you we didn't get to. But first, let me just one more thing.
Yeah.
What happened to the Tools channel?
I'm still working on it. It's one of those things I haven't
given up on, but haven't gotten to yet. Yep.
Right. I haven't had a lot of time to do a lot with it. But I am still working on it. And it's not something that's going away. Good. But I will be doing more with it, and I will be doing more involving our farm with it, Firefly Creek here. And some of the improvements that we're doing to the property because
that's awesome, man. I look forward to seeing that.
So we've got a lot of stuff. I mean, this property and this house continues to be a surprise around every corner. I found some electrical wiring cut off in the wall that was not capped. But come to find out it had no power going to it. So I don't know why it even exists. So that's it's a lot of stuff we're trying to figure out and a lot of stuff we're doing. And
sounds like a riot, man.
Yeah, It is. It is.
that is yeah. That's pretty crazy. So very cool. Well, thanks for being on, and everybody's saying we should have you on more often. So
absolutely,
we definitely need to do it.
And thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Rob Nice, Charles Wooden, Justin Ohio, Andrew Halbert, Rusty Knife Lover. All you guys are Pretty Fly for a Knife Guy, James Alton. I want to thank you guys so much. Mattisfaction, you guys are awesome.
92 folks still in here, and you guys know who you are. We love your support. It's amazing. Not that I know some people had to leave because they had stuff going on. I get it. But the core group are the ones that make things turn, and I appreciate it. You guys are super, super awesome. And TC, seriously, thank you, man. when this is what Ashton was referring to, when I come to the store, I spend a little too much time hanging out with you guys, but I could do that every day. It's a riot to just pick on Greg and hang out with you. And, no, I love Greg. Greg's awesome.
Yeah, he is.
Good. He's got a huge heart. Good.
I wouldn't be where I'm at without Greg. So I can tell you that much.
That's awesome. He's a good dude. So I appreciate it, folks. We'll get those giveaway winnings coming your way. And by the way, Oh Father, thanks for the Hanks. And thank you to Mrs. Oh Father, or Junkin' Genius, if you will. And guys, thank you again for all you do. I needed a smile today, and I'm sure TC did too. So really appreciate it, guys. Give us a thumbs up and a comment on the way out. And thanks for watching the Knives Fast channel.